What's going on, guys? Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's having a fantastic weekend, had a fantastic weekend, enjoyed their weekend. I know I did. I played a lot of golf. A lot of golf this weekend. Jose with the gold coin already. We haven't even started. My man, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, brother. Hope everybody's having a good day. But we're going to hop right into it here because I have 4 charts. I've already narrowed down 4 charts. And we're going to go into why these charts are the charts that we're looking at today. So we're going to start with our first chart, which is Euro AUD. And this is my favorite chart. I've already got it set up. We've got the session highs and lows. So for one, we're just going to start with the technicals. Technicals are a sell everywhere across the board other than the small time frames, which we don't really care about. So across the board, it's rejecting right now. I think if we bought up here, put our TP at the top of Asian range high of last week, move this all the way down, you're looking at a 1 to almost 2.5 RR right there. This should reject this EMA and come back down with that opening candle. This is bearish. If we hop to a higher time frame here, this is the most classic break and retest that we love so much right here. Break and retest. Break of structures right here. You had your BOS. So everything that we like is right here. Now we want to see it come toward the downside. I think this is our realistic target, 1.61400. That's where we should be heading down toward. Again, great chart. I love this chart. I'd like to see some rejection. Oops, sorry. And then if we look at the day chart as well, the day closed so bearish. Now, it looked like it may have found a support right here. However, the day closed bearish. I think we're coming down. I think that everything... We've broken the previous lows for roughly 7 days. So week of previous lows we broke, which is obviously a positive. This should wick and come down, which is why I like this chart so much. So that's where we're at on this one. So clear break and retest. Like I said, guys, you had this was your support. It's now acting as a resistance. You have a day FVG that's been respected for a week. Your other FVG's up here. Your break of structure is right here. So everything that we look for in a trade is all right here. That's everything we look for. Matt, Jose, Kermit, Soul Healer, Drift Beast. What's up, guys? I hope everybody's having a good day. Next, we have Euro NZD. So we're going to start with the day chart. Euro NZD, again, same exact setup, right? So we have our break of structure right here. Same thing. This was a support. It's now acting as a resistance. This should wick and drive down. Our target's going to be the 194,500 there. And we got a lot of mats in here. So we got another break and retest, guys. Another break and retest on the high time frame. Drop down to the 4 hour. Looks like we did actually break below New York session kill zone. As long as we don't break back up into Asian session high up here, we should be coming down. Great chart. Great chart overall. Moving on, we have GBP USD. GBP USD is at a very, very strong support. As you guys can see here, it's been supported for 3 days and 8 hours. Hasn't broken it since July 2nd. We're almost on a 24-day support. I appreciate that, Jose. Thank you, man. So we're looking at buys on this one. It rejected Asian session kill zone. It rejected New York session kill zone. If we go to the 1 hour, Look at all that. Look at all that support right there, guys. Look at all that support right here at Asian, London, New York, all the kill zones right here. But we do need to see it break London session high. And then the final one, Euro JPY. So let's go to Euro JPY on the day chart here, guys. Euro JPY on the day chart should come down here. You had your previous day was a bearish hammer. So we had a bear hammer there. So as you can see, we rejected this zone a couple times here. This should come down to meet the EMA ribbon based off what we've seen in previous here. So between 1, 2, and 3, all these should end up coming down, and we could have the zones right there. That's what we'd be looking at on Euro JPY. I will say that is my least favorite chart of the night, but on the 4-hour, with all of these kill zones not being broken, it looks like we found our roof, our ceiling here, and this is going to come down. That's what I'm seeing, so that's really what I like the best right there, but that's what I'm seeing. But number one chart of the night, and I know it doesn't look like it right now, number one chart of the night is going to be Euro AUD. As long as we get some rejection here, you're looking at 30 pips to TP1, 50 pips to TP2, 72 pips to TP3, and 100 pips to TP4. There you go, Matt. Yeah, so we're going to wait here at least until the new hour. At 7 o'clock when we get the new hour here in 10 minutes. We'll decide what we're going to do based off what we're seeing. Again, Euro NZD looks like a sell. GBP USD looks like a buy. Euro JPY looks like a sell. That should be a sell. And Euro AUD looks like it's going to be a sell. But we have to just wait. You know what I mean? There's no sense getting it right now. The spreads are not fantastic right now with how early it is into the session. They're actually really not bad. Spreads aren't bad at all. But so let's type in... So Euro AUD, Euro NZD, Euro JPY, and GBP USD. There you go. Moving to the big screen. You might as well learn something while you're watching there, Matt. Angle. So that's where we're at on this. We just got to, we just went over 2,300 subscribers, guys, so thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. We're at 2305. 2305 on the subscribers right now. And we got 8 minutes until we get this new candle. Thank you. There you go, Adele. 2,300 plus subs is pretty good. Is it ad-free on your end? It's not ad-free on my end. I'll tell you what, guys, the new beta too. The new beta Hanko trade is so sick. You can press what you want to risk. I'm just going to show you guys real quick. You can press what percentage. Oh, geez. you can press what percentage you want to risk right here. And it'll tell you your risk, your reward, your RR, your risk percentage. It shows you everything now, and they made it more digitized, which I like. They brought in one-click trading, which is awesome because everybody has one-click trading. They brought in screenshots. You copy it or download it. They made it so you can go full screen. I mean, we could realistically get rid of TradingView and just use the broker right now, but I'd have to figure out how to get my indicator on Hanko Trade. But yeah, this is Hanko Trade, so it looks just as good as TradingView. Yeah, no FOMO, bros. Desmond, what's up, man? How are you? Good to see you, brother. The beta version, it's not out for everybody yet. You guys will probably have it in the next week or so. It won't be beta. It'll be fully released. But I got some early access to it, and I wanted to show it to you guys. It's really, really good. It's really, really good stuff. But let's go over what we got here. I mean, we have some really, really good trades right now. 5 minutes till the new candle, yes sir. Oh, Matt's so excited to trade. Yeah. Ready to get this week started. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We got 16 live right now, concurrent in the horizontal, and another 10. 26 concurrent watchers right now, and the beginning of a stream is pretty good on a Sunday night. So, I ain't mad. But yeah, we got... and this Euro AUD trade is not going to break this fair value gap. I just don't see it happening. So I think we might be able to get in at a really, really good price. Like a really good price. Matt's hyped. He said what? Let's go though. We're in a good spot right now. We've got two really good analysis. Actually, four really good analysis. All of them are looking really good. I don't like GBP USD as much anymore. With that wick down and rejection of London kill zone. So we may get rid of GBP USD. So we're looking at 3 sells, and they're all euros. Euro sells. I'm telling you, I really like this Euro AUD sell to come down. And again, top of Asian session. We could even go a tad bit higher to right there, but that puts us at 50 pips. So I don't really want to go that high, but that's where you might have to go there, right above 42 to 50. 8 pips isn't really a huge deal, but this would be a bigger trade for us. Let's check FOREX Factory real quick. Make sure we have no major news. Nothing today, nothing tomorrow, nothing on Tuesday. USD news. You got FOMC on Tuesday or Wednesday at 2 p.m. So Wednesday at 2 p.m. we won't be in a trade, I can tell you that. And then you're looking Thursday, there's a shit ton of news, and Friday there's no news. No, actually, Friday you do have news. So Thursday and Friday you have news. I don't know if you guys have noticed, we've made all of our money. All of the money that we've made has been Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursdays and Fridays, yoink, down the drain. I don't think we're trading them anymore. Matt with the popcorn emoji. So, we'll see what happens here, though. I think we're looking at Euro AUD sells. No, not necessarily metal. Well, precious metals, gold, yes, but gold and the U.S. dollar are not direct, they're inverse correlations. So when you're looking at gold and silver, we just got a buy signal on USD JPY. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but buy signal on USD JPY, which means everything else is going down. Where is our USD JPY? USD JPY just got a buy signal somehow. It gapped up. I just don't like that chart. Don't like the chart at all. Yeah, 7 p.m. hype. We're going to see what this candle does. It's in between two fair value gaps on the 1 hour. See if you got a red fair value gap and a green fair value gap right there. So we want to see which one it breaks. I'm sure, but the US dollar is driving too. Typically, if the US dollar and gold drive at the same time, you do not want to be a part of it because something's going to happen. And it will not be predictable in your favor at all. Euro NZD is driving up. Euro JPY is rejecting. Yeah, you don't want to be anywhere near gold, silver, the US dollar, the Japanese yen when the US dollar and gold are going in the same direction. You got a big problem when that's happening. It's not something you want to be a part of. Euro NZD looks to be rejecting. Euro AUD is not doing too much, and Euro JPY looks to be rejecting. And again, the reason I like the Euro JPY trade is look at this. Look at this resistance here, guys. Look at this resistance. You've got 1, you've got 2, you've got 3 key resistance points that it's rejected over the past week. So we're going to wait to see what happens here, though. We're getting in one of these, and GBP USD on the hour chart here actually looks like it might retrace. It might come back up. We may be looking at, so you've got your higher highs and your higher lows. 1, 2, 3. You've got 1, 2, 3, all signaling an uptrend. All signaling an uptrend. If we can hold above this EMA ribbon right here for the next hour, we'd look to take buys toward the upside. Sometimes it's a waiting game, as you guys know. We may keep that as a buy still. Euro JPY looks like it's going to reject pretty hard. The 4-hour fair value gap is not my favorite, and we've talked about this on stream before, talking yourself out of a trade if it's not an A-plus setup. So we want to find an A-plus setup every time, right? We have the opportunity to find those. However, if the setup is not an A-plus, we can pick out the things we don't like about it. I don't like that there is a fair value gap here. Oops, sorry. There's a fair value gap here that's been respected for 4 days. But I do like that we haven't broken this resistance in that same amount of time. So kind of a double-edged sword, but when you look at price action and market structure on the day, you had a red day hammer. This should just create a wick up to somewhere around here and come back down to test the EMA way down here. If that were the case and we entered where we're at here, you're looking at 80 pips. So again, if all rules aren't met, I typically won't take it. And that's just how I do it. You know what I mean? That's just it's just how you have to look at it, especially when you're using your own money. You're not paper trading. You're not using a demo account. You're not trading a prop firm. You know, when you're slinging 5 figures, this is how you have to look at it, with zero emotion too. And I know that's tough for a lot of people, but that's the way you have to do it. Again, if we can break London session high, we're good here. If Euro JPY continues to reject London, Asian, and New York highs and kill zones, we'll reject and sell. Euro NZD is rejecting already. Tone Salmon, if that's your name. Tone Salmon. We use 1 to 500 leverage with a broker at a St. Kitts in the Bahamas, or near the Bahamas, but 1 to 500. So when you're opening up a lot, you're opening up a $50,000 contract with one lot, essentially. Now, it doesn't mean you're trading $50,000. That's just the ratio of your money to what they're allowing you to leverage. So it's I'm not borrowing money. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Because that's what we're going for here. Euro AUD, did we get our rejection? Guys, I'm going to be willing to enter this a lot sooner than you think. Euro AUD was my number 1 trade of the night going into tonight, and I think we're going to take it. And the stop loss here, really, it's going to be 52 pips. It's going to be. That's just what it is. Let's look at the lower time frames here. Are we getting rejection? So on the 15-minute, we're getting rejection. We had a huge gap down. So this was market close last week. This was market open today. This is what's called a gap down. So we gapped down. We came up to retest the previous high of last week, and now we're going to head down toward the downside. No, you can't. You cannot lose more money than you put in. That's false. If you put in $100 and trade at 1 to 500 leverage and you run out of leverage and margin, it just zeroes out your account. You cannot lose more money and go into the negative with a broker. They would never stay in business allowing people to do that because they'd never pay it back. That is not the case. Abby, this is the foreign exchange market. We're trading currencies. I don't trade gold. I do not trade gold. It uses too much of margin in your account. There's too much risk involved. And I'll say this once because I haven't said it in a while. I'm going to show you guys something on gold. And this is why I don't understand how people trade gold, okay? This is gold's chart since, I guess, 1933, okay? Right? This is gold's chart. You guys looking at this? This is a parabolic move. There's no price action here. This is just a big old swooping parabolic move on gold. Now, can you catch little pips from here to here to here to here to here? Sure. But if you want to trade gold, go ahead, but I don't do it. There's absolutely no reason. It's parabolic. Look at it. You can't trade a parabolic chart. You could long gold if you want until gas prices go up and the dollar goes up and then gold drops. That's why we don't trade it. Even if you look at it right now, so look, it gapped up to start. It may come down and retest this. You're at 4,087 per ounce on gold. Like, what are you going to do? Long it up to 4167? It's not a good chart to trade from a technical analysis standpoint. It's not. Yeah, no problem, Tone Salmon. That's my thoughts on gold, though, guys. I'll always analyze it if people want, but I don't trade gold. Bottom line. And many of my students have learned why I don't trade gold, because they've ventured off and tried it themselves and said, oh, crap. It's going to continue to go down. We're not leaving the Middle East, guys. All right, let's see what happens on this 15-minute candle here. Euro NZD I don't like because it closed above the EMA ribbon with a fair value gap, so I don't like that. I believe you can invest in gold on Robinhood, but you'd have to double check that. I don't know why anyone would use Robinhood. If you're going to use anything, use Webull. David, what's going on, man? How are you? Welcome, David. Good to see you, brother. I want to see a big old rejection here of the London kill zone low. Because if we get this rejection, we're in. The 5 minutes rejecting, the 1 minute's rejecting. The 1 minute's going to get a ribbon flip here soon. And the only reason we have the stop loss where we do right now at 52 pips is because that's right above Asian session high. We could drop this a little bit. That's where I'd put it. That's where I'd put it. Let's see what happens here. We got 2 minutes till we get a 15-minute candle. We're at an impasse here. We need to see what happens. But I think we're going to take sells. Should probably type out what we got here for stop loss and take profits so I can send it out to everybody. This Euro AUD. Let's double check Euro NZD. Oh, Euro NZD is rejecting pretty good. Oops, didn't mean to do that. And then Euro JPY is also rejecting. Again, I really like that Euro JPY sell, guys. I know the fair value gap and the EMA, but the resistance at Asian session and New York session high is just so high. I don't trade gold, Soul Healer. Don't trade gold, man. Like I said before, as long as we're in the Middle East, gold is going to continue to drop and the dollar is going to continue to go up and Brent oil is going to continue to go up. It's just the facts. We're going to look to enter on the 15 here. We're waiting. We're waiting to see what we get in on. Like I said, I'm not taking a setup that's not an A+ setup. Not when you're slinging 5 figures around. You know what I mean? No matter what amount of money you're trading, shouldn't be slinging anything without at least knowing, like, hey, this is an A+ setup that fits my system. Tay Wow, what's going on? How are you? Tay Wow J. I did my best there. Sorry if I butchered that. It's just no need. Six is the real goal. You can't enter any trade now based off my rules. You're more than welcome to enter a trade, but I'm not trading anything right now. Oh, good job, Tone Salmon. Yeah, I know you swing, Matt. We'll all be there. We'll all be there. I think we end up taking the sell, but I just want to see us break these fair value gaps. GBP USD is doing its thing. It's got to break that high, though. Euro JPY is doing its thing. Good thing about Euro JPY is you could have a real tight stop there. I mean, your stop would be 25 pips. There's very low risk on Euro JPY with the stop loss being so tight. Whereas our Euro NZD trade, you have to really have it up here. The Euro NZD trade, you'd be looking at 56 pip stop loss. And Euro AUD, you're looking at a bigger stop loss here. You're looking at, 44 pip stop loss. So it really does kind of depend, Like, we could get in this Euro AUD trade already. I just need another confirmation, guys. That's just how I feel about it. Put my chair up. I need to see another confirmation. Well, let's set it up here. What do we have our stop loss at? No. We wanted this. Oh, we wanted it in red. So 1.63310. 63310. For take profit 1, we've got 1.62525. 62525. For TP2, we'd have 1.62375. For TP3, we'd have 1.62147. And then we'd actually have a TP4 on this one as well, which would be 1.61890. 1.61890. 61890. FX Starfleet. Terry, what's up, man? How are you? Good to see you. I did have a good weekend. I played a lot of golf. Hope you had a good weekend too. See my sign? Let's party. Play on words there. So, again, we just gotta wait. I'd love to sell the shit out of Euro JPY too. Nice, there you go. A little beach time. That's always fun. Beach with family's always good. It's always good. Gosh, this day chart looks like it's gonna fall off. Number 22. If it fell all the way down, you're looking at like 250 pips. Just don't know with what the Japanese yen is doing, you know, you never know there. Got all buys on that too. I'm not really a fan. On this one, we got sell, sell, sell. A couple buys, but Euro AUD. On the technicals, sell, 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 sell. Everything except for 30 minutes and down, but we don't really care about those. Another 15-minute candle coming in here in 7 minutes. This is why you wait, guys. Got to see if it retests. We don't want to get in and then watch it retest all the way up to New York AM kill zone and London close kill zone. You know what I mean? Just want to avoid holding that kind of drawdown. If you haven't already, guys, make sure you like the stream, subscribe. I go live at least 5 times a week. New York session, Asian session. What's your face for, Matt? What is that face? I have no idea what that face means, Matt. I know, everyone wants to get in a trade, I know, but it's just not ready yet. It's not ready yet. You're getting movement the opposite way, except for Euro JPY. Euro JPY is the only one moving in the direction we want it to. Yeah, that's why I just don't want to touch USD JPY. I'm just not a fan of it. Like we talked about last week. I mean, this high right here that we've been hovering at is a high since 1986. Was the last time it was this high. I am not going to be the guinea pig to try and buy that up. I'd certainly sell it down, but again, not with the price of oil. Not with the price of oil. We got 4 minutes here till we get a new candle. Oops. Yeah, we're looking at it. I'm looking at it right now. Just because of the day chart. Like I said, that's really the only reason. Would be based off the day chart. That would be the only reason. I have no idea. I was not alive in 1987. Honestly, I have no idea. Not the slightest clue. Oh, after the USD JPY high back then? Huh. Good to know. Alright, we got 2 minutes till we get a new 15-minute for all these. And then we could look to enter. I just don't like the rejection of the London and New York low here on Euro NZD, and not so much Euro AUD, but Euro NZD. Euro JPY's rejection right here is good. Adam Cross, what's up, brother? How are you? Adam joining us from the land down under. One minute until we get this 15-minute candle. 1 minute until we get this 15-minute candle. See if it helps us out. Oh, Matt, I see you went back to bed and you're on your phone now. Nice. You know, it tells me what stream you're on. Well, you're commenting on the... Oh, shit. Yeah, on the phone one. There's two streams going on right now. There's one that's full screen and one that's for your phone. Yeah, but you got to do it on this one. Well, you don't have to, but it's better. You get to see the whole screen. Me, Matt R, Matt E, and I think there's another Matt. There might be one more. And then all the fake Matts that pretend to be me. God, I can't tell you how bad that's gotten. So our Euro pairs are moving the opposite way, except for Euro JPY. The fake Mats are brutal. Absolutely brutal. There you go. Oh, Matt, you got two accounts watching. There you go. Time to head in for trading. Imliel. Imliel was talking smack in the comments on one of my videos. Oh, have you really, John? Yeah, just block him. We try and get him out. It's so hard now. Like I said, so I made a rules section in the Discord that I will literally never add you. Like, I won't add you, message you, tell you to change any settings in your Discord ever. You gotta add me. You know what I mean? Gotta add me. Let's see what we got here. 5 minute. Did we get a crossover? Not yet. Euro AUD, we're getting some drops, some rejection. Do we think we're going to get the continuation? The answer is most likely yes. Answer is most likely yes. How far do we think the wick is going to go up on the previous day is the real question. We're not touching USD JPY. It's at a high since 1986. We're just not. Here you go. That's what I think of that chart. We're not entering any trades yet there, Taiwo. We do not have A+ market conditions yet. But Euro NZD is not looking bad. And neither is Euro JPY. Euro JPY might move up. Might get rid of that. Euro AUD, Euro NZD. GBP USD is moving. You might have to add it, Matt. You click the little lightning bolt on your app, or if you have it up on your screen, you just type it in and search for it. That's all you got to do. Man, GBP USD looks good, guys. If it breaks that London kill zone here, we may be in GBP USD buys. You got a lot of room to go here. You have 40 pips up to the next zone. I mean, so we'd go like here. We'd go here. We'd go here. We'd go here. And then we'd go to the top. Like that would be our GBP USD chart. What blows my mind is that you've got 4 hours. Yeah, you've got a 4-hour rejection there, and you've got a 1-day rejection right above TP1. So you've got a 4-hour rejection on the day chart, 21 pips up. That's just the reason I don't like it. You know what? It's got to start somewhere, though. I want to see it break that zone. The worst drawdown that we'd hold if we sold Euro JPY, I believe, is 10 pips. Ethereum. No, I'm not trading crypto, man. I don't trade crypto like that. I don't trade it like that, man. It's too, it relies heavily too much on outside factors. Relies too much on outside factors. An army of real mats versus all the fake mats. You make me laugh. You do. You make me laugh. I don't know, this GBP USD chart's looking better and better. Yeah, me neither. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. We're about to break London session high from last week on yeah, no problem, Adele. I got you, brother. Yeah, it's just part of the game now, you know? That's what monetization does. We break these London close high, we'll be in good shape. Euro JPY rejected, but on the hour, coming into the hour here, we're going to see if it rejects back down. Euro NZD is rejecting really nicely. I do like it a lot. The 4 hour I like a lot. The day chart, yeah, I just like it a lot. GJ could go for a buy. GJ is about to break New York session high. So GBP JPY could be a buy as well. GU is just the one I like the least out of the long term. Short term, not bad, but it's rejecting London high. Euro JPY is not rejecting London high. It's going through it. We just got a new 15 minutes. We need a break below or a break above. That's just what we're waiting for. That's it. Yeah, I do. Crystal every Sunday, yeah. Sunday through Thursday morning. Thursday morning. We don't trade Thursday afternoons, and I don't trade Fridays. GU testing that London high. It just won't break through it. We're going to end up waiting for the hour candle. I know it. Yeah, of course. No problem. Come join us. Come join us. We break down the pairs. We even get in trades. It's all free as long as you're live with me. Yeah, I know. I saw the Google translation. It translates it now on the live stream feed. Matt with the dab. I think we're gonna get the rejection we're looking for on Euro NZD here. Euro JPY is not. Euro AU NZD is. All right, we might get in here, guys. We might end up getting in here on Euro AUD. We got 12 minutes until the 8 o'clock hour. And the 4-hour candle, I personally think it's going to come down. Worst case, it tests the fair value gap. All right, let's see, guys. We got nice rejection there. These next 10 minutes, we're going to get some movement now that we got some volume in the market here. GU, GJ, moving. Still not breaking the highs, though. Right at London kill zone on both of them. Like Euro JPY, we might have to unflag. And Euro NZD looks really nice still. I just don't like the prolonged uptrend here, but you had your break of structure right here. That broke this trend line right here to come down this way. Excuse me. I still think that we're liking still think we're liking this Euro AUD trade the best, in my opinion. Yeah, welcome. Hey, wow, Emmanuel just booked a 15-minute call. Nice, brother. Look forward to speaking with you. When did you book it for? Tomorrow? Tomorrow at 4:30? Nice. You know what I need to do. We got 8 minutes here. GBP USD rejected it. GJ rejected it. Motorola, thanks, man. Yeah, I think it's going to end up being our winner tonight, but we shall see. I think Euro and AUD is going to end up being the play, but we'll see here. My only problem with Euro AUD, not so much a problem, is that actually it looks really good from there. Really looks good on all accounts. I just don't want it to retrace the daily chart. I don't want it to retrace up to here. We got 5-6 minutes here. Getting rid of GJ. Might get rid of GBP USD as well. We'll have to see what it does here going into this hour candle. Yeah, good to see you again, Motorola. I like that name.
The gun wrap I just got.
It's trying really hard to break that London high. It just cannot do it. Keeps rejecting it. Glad to hear, man. Glad to hear. Euro AUD is not going to close green on us, is it? Is it really? When was the last time it broke that low? It's been almost 7 days. It'd be 31 pips. Euro NZD's been a lot less time. It's been down here before. Over a 5-day period. It was down there 5 days ago. That's why Euro NZD has me a little more confident based off of, because Euro AUD, this support here hasn't been broken since going back to like June 4th. That's like almost 3 months. That's what I don't like about it. Now Euro NZD has been all the way down here July 20th. That was only 6 days ago. It broke, retested the key level, and came down. Euro JPY, as we talked about, hasn't been this high since last time it was this high was April 30th, and it's rejected this zone very nicely. However, you've got a full fair value gap and an EMA ribbon. GBP USD has a fair value gap and an EMA ribbon on the 4 hour. On the day, it looks like it's going to come up. Big, huge day, fair value gap, key zone. Even the 1 hour looks solid. And it finally broke London high. I think our charts to look at are Euro NZD and GBP USD. Because it just broke. It broke London high. Be a 40 pip stop loss. And then Euro NZD would be a 57 pip stop loss. But obviously much more room for the downside here with 163 pips. We got 1 minute until the new 8 o'clock hour, guys. 1 minute. I don't think I like Euro AUD anymore. Or Euro JPY with those closes. Euro JPY would have to break below here for me. GBP USD broke above. Getting nice rejection on Euro NZD. Alright, let's put in some numbers here. We're gonna give it a minute or two, but I think we've got our charts. I think we may have our chart here. So if we were to go with take profits here. That's really what we'd be looking at right there. Matt Engel said, no coffin over there, lady. Sell this, guys. Sell Euro NZD. I'm getting in it. What the hell? I think we're going with Euro NZD sells. Yeah, I'm going with Euro NZD sells. Euro NZD sells is what we're looking at here. So what we're looking at, I'm going to send this out right now. TP1 is 196, 1.96, 114, 1.95856. $1.95288 and 1.94880. All right, let's take a look here. I'm gonna send it out in the signals for everybody, guys. Just give me 1 sec. Copy text. Hopefully you got it, Matt. Yes, Taywell, Euro NZD sells. You are correct. It's out. We're in it. We're in it. Oh boy. Let's see, where did we get in? 9, 6, 4. All right, there it is. We're in it, guys. I think that was the right move. I think that was the right move. Yeah, after last week, I would have as well. This was the best trade by far. It really is all about eliminating the trades one by one by one. There we go. We're in. Already up $37 in the small account. I saw that. There you go, Matt. And if it goes into drawdown, Matt, if it goes into any drawdown, you could enter another position and get yourself a better spot, but you should be in profit already. It's a wider stop, but it's just the way we had to do it. Make sure you set your stop losses and your take profits, guys. Make sure you set them. Set them and forget them. It's the way you got to do it. It's a bigger stop loss. Keep that in mind. And we could always tighten it up. As it drops down, we could tighten it up. I'm putting my stop losses in. Hold on. Ian, yes, sir. You got it, Andrew. Ian, baby. Just setting them all on all the accounts here. TP3. It's a big old wick up there. Yeah, it was hot, man. I golfed today too. It was warm out there. It was warm. Well, that's a big old wick up. It's alright. Gonna be coming into a new hour here anyway. Well, new 15-minute candle more shortly. Sooner, I should say. TP1. TP2. And TP3. There we go. They're all in now. All accounts have stop losses and take profits. Andrew, did you see the golf course I played today? Type in, let's see, let me see what chat he's on here. All right. Think that GBP USD chart moved up? Oh, yeah, it did. Euro AUD, NERP. We're actually going to get rid of all this on here since we ended up not taking it. And I don't want to keep looking back at it. The Euro JPY is a no-go. Yeah, we got in the best one here. Could have done GBP USD for 16 pips already, but that's all right. Euro NZD is our player. That's the one we went with. Back in the green yet? Almost. Euro NZD sells, guys. There we go. Hey, Matt, did you re-enter on the draw down there? Hope you re-entered on that drawdown. Got a new 15-minute coming here in just a second. Got to break this fair value gap right here. No, but when now? It's alright, just hold on. Don't worry about it. If it gets where you're negative and it's retesting these kill zones right here, Matt. If the chart makes some candles that go this way, and you get up to this point, but it starts to reject, you could stack another position here, or here, or here, or here, or here. You can stack positions when we're in the red, as long as the trend is continuing down and it's rejecting these areas. Swamp puppies. They won't come after you, man. Hey, there's some green. We're in the green, boys and girls. We're in the green. And now we can have some real fun and watch the minute chart. Because I don't think it'll be too long before we break these lows and end up back at TP1. And TP1 for us here is 30 pips, baby. 100%. Yes, fried gator tail tastes amazing. It's good. It tastes good. There we go. Let's drop. Let's drop. This is the 1 minute chart we're watching, guys. Let's make some money on stream. Break that previous low. Break it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the 1 minute's fun to watch until you get a heart attack when it spikes up this way and then rejects back down. Can't get too caught up in the 1 minute. There's a couple different springs, honestly. Silver Springs is one. There's Disappearing Island. There's a bunch of springs, or I guess you'd call them really not springs, but like not lake either. Yeah, lake fishing, lake canoeing. Rivers. St. John's River we have down here. Yeah, familiar. And reject 1 minute. Yeah, reject it. There's the rejection we wanted. And close that 1 minute red. What 5 look like? Yeah, this thing's coming down. Stuck between two fair value gaps on the 1. There's no way it's going above or below either of these. But we'll keep watching the 1 minute candles get smaller, ideally. $312 subs. Thanks, guys. Look at those volume candles. Holding 4.4 pips. Go big rejection here. So what we want to see. Lower highs and lower lows. Just like we got here. Lower high, lower high, lower low, lower low. Downtrend, downtrend. Nice 1 minute close. Bearish engulfing on the 1. I think. Yeah, it was a bearish engulfing on the 1. It's trying. Consolidate below the previous high. It's fine with us. Consolidation below the previous high. Need to break this low down here. Break this low, we're good, and then break this low, we're really good. Then we should see that. We're about to get a new 15. About to get a new 5 as well. Set and forget, baby. Set and forget. What are we holding? 3.5 pips of drawdown. There's some quick math here. Oops. That's $828 a pip. $828 a pip. We in it. We might end up holding this through into London. Yeah, I'll go play Pebble. You buying, Andrew? But yes, you can eat gators. Yes, I think we've all tasted gator tail. You go to any restaurant around here and get it. Always put your alerts in, boys. Alright, let's see what this thing's doing. We're getting some red. Oh, there's a big old red. Nice little red one to test going into the new 15-minute. Let's have that 5-minute close red. That'd be real nice. Well, Euro AUD and Euro JPY went the complete opposite way. I think we picked the right one. Certainly get some movement here. At least there's volume. We got 13.2K volume on this thing. Go push. Push on that, baby. Push through that fair value gap. That's what we wanted to see. Broke the previous low of the previous 5-minute candle there. $15 minutes dropping too. Shaved head though. Yeah, it did. It took that thing out hard and then went right back up. There we go. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Takes a second for that PNL to catch up. They got a baseball field there. Smacking any balls out there, Adam? Alright, let's see it drop now. There you go, Matt. Ooh, that was some buying pressure there. Shaved heads, 3 candles in a row. You don't see that very often. Hey, I'm right there with you, Adam. That sounds like an ideal day to me. Sit on the beach and have a couple drinks. That is an ideal day in my book. Very ideal. Oh yeah, quiet's good. Quiet's good. You don't need all that BS running around, you know? Nice. Big push there. These 1 minutes are just... Broker showing way different. That was a really good 1 minute close there, though. Yeah, the prices are insane. I would never, to be honest with you. Unless I was invited and wasn't playing, I would not go play Pebble Beach. It's not worth it. But you buying, Andrew? Yeah, prices are insane. You have to stay there. It's like 800, 900 bucks a round. What a run up there, huh? Oh, that 5 minute. Yeah, just create a wick and drop back down. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The good thing is that we're not bouncing up really high. It's continuing to reject the high there, which is good. What I don't want it to do is continue to reject this AM kill zone. We'd like to come down to London and below London. It's going to drop. It's just going to take some time. Especially when we were charting it on the higher time frames, you know? Excuse me. I love that 1 hour right there. We got it like right at the flip, right at the EMA ribbon flip right here. It's not to say that it won't come up and retest these zones here, but if that's the worst case, then that's the worst case. You know what I mean? That's worst case scenario that it retests these. I still think we're driving down. And we've held this fair value gap for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 minutes. We haven't broken that fair value gap, which is solid indication there. Oh, spoke too soon, didn't I? Oh, heck yeah, in Ponte Vedra? Yeah, it's a beautiful area. Really is. Love it over there. Love it over there, Adam. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Still really just not worried about it. Because this day is going to come down. It's a slow moving chart to start the session this week. Relatively slow. We still got the volume though. Volume's there. Going into this new 4-hour candle here at 9 o'clock, we're going to get some serious movement. $106 Raul, what's up, man? How are you? We're 1060. How you doing, man? I'm about to drop. Hope you had a good weekend, brother. Good. Glad to hear it, man. Yeah, this thing's coming down. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Well, that GBP USD chart really went. Euro AUD nothing, Euro JPY. So Euro JPY just rejected London kill zone hard. About to get a new 15. Here in 1 more minute. About 1 minute here. We'll have a new 15-minute candle, right? Yeah. Who got taken out already? What are these? Here's our new 15-minute. And new 5, obviously. Last 15 minutes of the... There you go, man. You love your watermelon. Getting a move here. What's gold doing? Oh, you see that gold run? Oh my gosh. Man, you make me laugh, Andrew. You're a funny guy, you know that? Nice, big push down here. Be sweet. We're gonna see what this new hour candle brings, but I may stack another position here, guys, at the new hour. 12 minutes. The good news is that we haven't, since we got in the trade, it has not rejected this. It has not broken this zone. It's rejected it every single time it's touched it. So as long as we use this area right here as a resistance zone, this should continue to move down. And that's just a 1 minute analysis. Obviously we analyzed on a higher time frame, but it's always good to look, you know what I mean? Thanks, Taylor. All right, last 10 minutes here of this candle. I don't mind this 1 hour as long as it stays. I'm going to be done around 9. I want to see what the new candle does, see if we'll stack another position on stream, and then we typically close around 9. Sometimes I'll go to 10 o'clock, but not when I got New York session in the morning and gotta go to the gym in the morning, so you know how that is. You know you spelled your name wrong, Matt, when you made your YouTube name. Mattehw. You're typing too fast. Consolidating heavy right here. We're gonna see some sort of breakout. We're gonna see some sort of breakout here. I figured. No, they let you do 1 to 100, 1 to 200, 1 to 300, 1 to 400, 1 to 500. Taylor. Oh, I thought that was your phone. So we're going to see what the new candle does, but I may stack another position here. Just want this to stay red, not that. Even if it closes like this, it's most likely going to retrace its wick. Tell you what, New York session, Euro JPY is going to be the one to short. New York session, if it rejects this, comes down here and breaks New York low for tomorrow morning, that's going to be the trade to watch. GJ end up going up? Nope, GJ rejected. Nobody broke any session highs or lows. No one did. Euro USD did. But no one really broke session highs or lows. None of these charts look like something I'd get in, other than the one we are in, to be quite honest with you. Now, so if you go to that website, Adam, if you go to this website, it tells you everything. So click on that link. If you do 1 to 200 leverage, you could get up to a 400% deposit match bonus. If you do 1 to 500 leverage, you can get a 100% deposit match bonus. I suggest the higher leverage with the lower deposit match bonus, because it's not like you can take that money out anyway. I'm sure, as you know, it's just leverage trading. You have more leverage to trade with. So I suggest the higher leverage with the lower deposit match. I just explained it. You don't have to read it. Bugger me. It's pictures. It's not even really reading. It says pick your bonus. 500% deposit match at 1 to 100 or 100% at 1 to 500. So if you trade at 1 to 500, you get a 100% deposit match bonus. If you trade at 1 to 100, you get a 500% deposit match bonus. I prefer trading with the higher leverage at 1 to 500 and getting the 100% deposit match bonus. But if you want to trade at 1 to 100 and get a 500% deposit match bonus, you can. I was just telling you what my preference is. I'd rather trade with higher leverage, because I'm already going to put money in, and it's not like the money that they give you as a deposit match, you use it as leverage. You can't withdraw it. It's not usable money, it's just leveraged money. So if you open one lot with $1,000 account and they gave you a 100% deposit match, you're now opening one lot against a $2,000 account instead of a $1,000 account. That FVG's holding strong back from 55 minutes ago. No, I don't trade futures. I just trade foreign exchange currencies. I don't really like futures, to be quite honest with you. I have nothing against them. I just have more success with this. A lot more success with this. And I like trading Asian session. I like trading New York session. But I like the market structure and the price action better on foreign exchange currencies than I do on futures. But it's just a personal preference. Everybody trades different things. One more minute here, guys. One hour is going to close red for us. All right, here's our new hour candle and our new 4-hour candle. New candles, here we go. Retrace the wick, baby. I don't think it's breaking that. I really don't. Nice wick. That's the rejection we wanted to see going into this new hour. That's the exact rejection we wanted to see. Now retrace the wick. And test the 50-day EMA. We figured we were going to see a breakout on the 1 minute at some point here. This may be our breakout because you had an ascending wedge here. You had your ascending wedge, break out to the bottom and go. It's a It's this right here. Sessions, highs, and lows indicator. You can just search it on indicators right here, Jose. You can just search it right here. Yeah, no problem, man. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. It's getting late, but it's trending in our direction. I'm going to call it a night, guys. Great stream. We had a ton of new people. Appreciate everybody showing up. As always, good Asian session open. We have a beautiful setup for us going into London. Coming into mid-Asian, early London. As always, I will send a Discord message out when we're getting out, when we're closing positions, when we're in profit. This is going into profit. I mean, it's dropping. There's our breakout to the low side. So pay attention to this. If you haven't set your alerts on TradingView, make sure you do that so your TradingView pops up right on your phone, letting you when we hit TP1, TP2, and everything. So I appreciate everybody showing up. We'll end this stream how we always do. Good stream, guys. Thanks for showing up. This thing's gonna drop. Appreciate you guys as always. We'll see you tomorrow morning for New York Session Open. New York Session Open tomorrow morning. Keep your notifications on, guys. Have a great night.